Against my better judgment, you know. It's Burn Team again, people. It's Real Talk Live Friday night live. Pick up the Burn Team family. Another week has passed.
I'm going.
Yeah, man, and as we enter into this topic for them and those, we have some new stuff on board. One of it is the WhatsApp option. Chika will place the WhatsApp option, or the number actually, in the comment section. In the comment section, so that, you know, people can. So we have a WhatsApp option where you can send your WhatsApp voice notes. Chika will send you directly WhatsApp us on the live and hear your voice over the live feed. Pick up Charlene, Mohammed, pick up Wayland Tornell, pick up Kenton.
Yes.
Yeah, man.
The man who advertising really.
Yeah. So feel free to use the WhatsApp option. Charlene, use the WhatsApp option. Big up Canada in the house. Guyanese Fit Chick. Seeing Guyanese Fit Chick doing a lot of lives these days.
And the all the cut for her life tomorrow at, well, in Trinidad and Tobago it will be at 12 o'clock, I believe.
Yes. So Guyanese Fit Chick, feel free to let the team know. Send a voice note and let the team know the time and when the event is taking place, man. The topic for today, leave in the comment section, in the WhatsApp section, who has the biggest, the strongest libido? Lord, why is always be male versus woman? Oh my God. Maybe the paradigm shift.
Yes.
So your voice notes in the comment section. Chika is going to place that number in the comment section. And you guys can send your voice notes or you can call us on air.
Yes, you can.
Big up Riri on the inside. Riri, long time no see. Well, I saw you the other day. Yeah. Big up yourself. Much love. Riri, you could use the WhatsApp option to send your messages, your comments, your queries, your highs, your howdies. Yes, so it is what? 1-868-346-0730.
Yes, people, so know that you can call, know that you can send a voice note.
Only on the live.
Yes, to the number that I just posted in the comment section, which is 1-868-346-0730. And we know that tonight the voice notes and calls supposed to be lit.
And Chika is trying to utilize the poetic grace. Yes, so libido. Place in the comment section what you guys think libido is, what is the meaning of libido, and who has the biggest libido. Who has it? Is it the man? Is it the woman? And the war has begun. Sadly. Big up England in the house. The voice, the face, it is Abby from England.
Yes, Abby.
And you know Abby does utilize that WhatsApp, so I don't even have to tell Abby, you know, how to do the thing. Abby is well versed in sending her voice notes.
Yes,
the topic is who has the biggest libido? Big up Asia in the house. Asia, there's a topic for you, yeah? Oh my. Will be an interesting scenario.
It will be.
Oh, I understand
Yes,
that.
it will be. So, ladies,
These
men,
are-
what you're saying?
So in the comment section, in the WhatsApp section, feel free to tell us who has the biggest libido. Is it the men? Is it the women? What is the meaning of libido? That's why we like to get into the meaning of the word. So we will allow your guys' views, topics, comments, queries, and concerns. There's no wrong answer.
No, there isn't.
Right? We believe in point of view. So,
So we have on the message board Rihanna.
oh my.
She is saying that experts say that men score higher in libido while women's sex drive is more fluid.
Interesting, man. So, really feel free to use the WhatsApp voice note, anything. Yeah? So, Chica will give you a breakdown of what is the meaning of the word. So, let's get into the meaning of the word. Take it away.
All right.
Chica G.
Libido is, it refers to the sexual desire or emotional and mental energy related to sex, right? Which is, in short, sex drive. Yeah, short term sex drive. So many people, the professional term may be libido, but we call it sex drive.
So who has the biggest sex drive? In the comment section and in the WhatsApp section, feel free to place your vibrations. Yeah. Yeah, man. It's an interesting night tonight. Yeah? So the meaning of libido is sex drive. Right? Some men have issues with the libido. Some women have issues with the libido. And we will be even delving into that at some point.
Yes.
Along with the fun times. You like the fun. It's like, they got Miss Bartholomew on the live. Yeah? Straight out. So,
Not as yet.
we will be getting into the whole scenario. So, Chica, what is your view on this libido scenario?
Well, I think it all depends on the individual themselves. So, yes, experts may say that men has a higher libido. People, you may say that men just want to have sex more than women, but there are women who, we know these days they are different. They go out there.
You know, these days?
Yeah, and this time, men, it
They're
have
different.
women who,
They're different.
hunting women who saying, here, what this is what I want. And some of them do have high sex drives.
Because there are a lot of untended females in society. Anyway, if you are now joining us, this is Burn Team. This is Friday Night Real Talk Live. Your girl Chica J on the sideline, your boy, and we are discussing sex drive. So feel free to send your voice notes, your WhatsApp, place in the comment section. What and whom do you think has the most drive for this?
So we've seen Abby saying she think men do.
Papa.
All right, so we are going to the WhatsApp. All right.
Hello, everyone. Good night from Canada. This is Gail Guyanese Fitchick, and you're watching Real Talk Live
Papa, yo.
with Chica J and Mr. Lion.
Original.
Yes, we are doing lots of live. I'm going live, Guyanese Fitchick. We'll be going live on Facebook at GeForce Fitness 3 with our little first Caribbean live fitness event.
Interesting.
And I do believe that women have a higher libido than men.
So, Guyanese Fit Chick, place in the comment section GeForce Fitness, your link to the page, and when you guys get time, you can check her out, man. You know, we're doing it. Guyanese Fit Chick is saying the women have more drive than men. Alright, so we will be going into simplifying a word that some of us may not understand. So we move around the word libido a lot, and we understand that the simplest version of libido is sex drive. We'll be coming back to that. So we have our points form. We'll get into the point section, and please, I'm waiting to hear. We hear some people saying women, some people saying men.
Yes.
Personally, on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the highest, where do you put your sex drive? Place in the comment section below, or feel free to send your WhatsApp or your voice notes. On a scale of 1 to 10, where do you place your sex drive currently? Yeah. So Chica's gonna get into the point forms as she has vigorously researched her business.
All right, so we have Sonali saying she believes it's based on the individual. But I have to say, based on the gender, then the male. She's saying man. Man has a higher libido. All right, so
very interesting, and these are saying men. This is contrary to what I thought.
is saying her sex drive is 3.
Abby, okay, all right, interesting.
So you're just getting into saying where do you think yours, where do you rate your sex drive on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the highest? How high is your sex drive?
So we're going to get into the biological features.
Right, so now we have things that do influence our sex drives. And one is the biological factor. We're talking about the hormones.
Yes.
The male hormone, testosterone.
Most important in the war.
And the female hormone, estrogen.
Estrogen, I would say, but Chica.
There's always pronounce everything different.
Crazy.
Right, so Lion will dive into
why?
hormonal. Because they like to talk about the hormonal parts.
Hormones are based on the endocrine system. So if you're looking to seek out someone to maybe test your levels, you would need an endocrinologist, which would be, dealing in such things. Pick up Shinoma on the live, right? Testosterone, estrogen is a balancing act. I would say the body kind of balances it out. And men tend to have some issues with testosterone, even now at a younger age, where, the abuse of substance could affect your libido badly. Poor health, poor diet. So this is basic unconventional nutrition. So we will get into some of the things. Guys, I have some foods for you that we could just, make sure that everything is right. So we could go to the message board.
Right, so we have Rihanna saying sexual desire is typically higher in men than in women.
Interesting. I find it strange that it's going this way.
I mean, I find it strange.
Yeah.
Because that's what the research says.
Right.
All right, people, also we have Sonali saying she will rate herself at 10.
Very good. Chica.
What's that?
Oh God, here we go. Chica doesn't answer nothing. I really
That's
like
not true. That
50
is not true.
Or
That
60
is
lives,
not
or
true.
it's just nothing.
That is not true.
Anyway, Shanoma, big up Shanoma on the live as well. Kenton is saying yes and smiling with teeth. I don't know.
Yes.
Right? The hormones will play a very important role in your sex drive. Your health would play a very important role. If we are overweight or obese, or we suffer from diabetes, it also will hamper our sex drive. It's a very health-oriented vibration, because in the end we were created to go that way.
Yes.
Oh Lord.
All right.
Use this all right, like it was so kind of comments.
We have on the comment section Riri saying that she is a 10. She's rating herself 10 and then shall not read the rest. Yes, but she's rating herself 10.
Oh, yes. So, as we proceed to give you what you need. So, sex drive. In the comment section, ladies and gentlemen, feel free to place how often, because it is psychological as well. So we touch in biological, and we will also touch psycho. I don't know if
the stress factor, because many times, as we go about our daily lives, there are things that may stress us out.
I feel everything stressing on people. This
Right?
COVID-19 stress everybody else.
So, and a lot of times what happens, stress may cause a person to feel maybe either depressed, and their sex drive they would say that they're not in the mood, right? Because they are so stressed out.
Well,
and
we know women
people,
are moody people, eh? You all are.
And some on the other side of it, when they feel stressed, they might actually want to have more sex.
So it's a reliever of stress.
Yeah.
I think there's a lot of variables that would determine a person's desire level, and biological and your stress levels will play
Are very important.
most important, because you may be healthy but you're under stress, and that is hampering on your biological. So your mind is your body and your body is your mind. It's not separate, it's one thing. Yes, moving along.
All right. So the other factor is social factors.
Social factors.
Yes.
You want to hear anything? Social factors. Take it away.
Oh, so we are seeing more comments on the message. So we have Chuma saying drivers at 9. Okay. We have Asia saying over 10.
I'll be something like that. And then I reach that age. Sorry for them.
So, social factors. So, as I just mentioned, that some women are very emotional. So, some social factors, what happens is that women tend to need to feel emotionally connected. They need to feel that intimacy in that relationship in order to have sex. To have women like that, right? I'm just using women as an example. Just an example, right? We also have this social factor where what happened because of their belief system,
right,
they may suppress their sexual desires then. So it may not be high because they are so focused on their belief system, and they may think that, okay, it is wrong to even think about sex itself.
True.
It hampers their actual sexual desire and sexual drive.
I think what some women do, if they have been through relationships that were stressful or relationships that didn't work out the way they wanted it to, they themselves suppress their sex drive.
Yeah.
And they might even rate themselves low. So it may not be that you have a low sex drive, it's that maybe mentally, because of what you have been through, you yourself, as a safety mechanism, suppressed your sex drive to keep you safe from going through another painful or disappointing relationship, which is not healthy.
No, it isn't healthy at all.
Sexual health is a nice topic to delve into, but we will not be going into that. Moving on amicably.
Yes, so those are the three factors that influence our sex drives: the biological aspect, where we deal with the hormones,
right,
the psychological factors, which will deal with, of course, your mental health, and the social factors, where it will deal with your belief system, the things, your community, the culture, the things that you may have experienced in life.
Right. So my question now to the viewers at hand, me being devil's advocate, yes?
Abby saying that for sure. Abby, we looking out for
the voice notes, Abby.
The voice notes.
We're waiting on the voice notes and them, Abby. Abby, feeling to talk today? Anyway. Yeah, really and truly. Cut my chain out of there. She can cut my chain out of there.
Sorry.
Moving along.
Oh gosh. Yeah.
Moving along.
So those are the factors. So for those who are now coming on the live, tonight we are talking about libido, which is sex drive. So if you're now joining us, let us know, how do you rate yourself on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the highest? How is your sex drive?
So sometimes we need to maybe take a step back. The ladies or the guys, whoever in and out, we should take a step back and think about failed relationships and the effects it having on our mental, vibration. And is it hampering or is it hindering you yourself from moving forward from that? So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, tell me, if you feel like, whenever you are stressed, does sex help you or is sex far from your mind? That would give us an indication of the types of minds we have present in life. So let's say I have a stressful situation, hard day at work, long day, people nagging you, well, it is COVID-19, no money, all of us don't have, right? So will the sexual encounter with your partner help relieve some of the stress, or would you just stay away from it? Yes. Yes. Mental, emotional, biological. So sex drive. Let's get into that two-part word that sounds so common. Eh? So to drive, all who drive or jump in a vehicle before, drive means to go somewhere. But when we say someone is driven, what we mean?
Normally when someone is driven.
Yeah, when we say someone is driven, we say they drive me, Trinidad and Tobago people, they drive me to a point where I had to use some languages. What I mean? Or they're driving me up a wall. We use these terms, eh?
That is true. That is true.
She drive me crazy. And then we say to each other, you're driving me mad. And we use the word drive
for a lot of things.
You're watching the cricket, the man drive the ball into the covers or into the stands for a 6 or a 4. And then whoever, the taxi driver, drove you to work. So to put sex in front of that.
Drive is a powerful, a very powerful word, because when I hear drive, it's like I want to do anything to get it.
So my question to the burn team on the fall ground. Look the comment section. Let me give the comment section.
All right. So we have Rihanna. Sex does help, and we have stress. But then there are times, some relationship where the other partner is not.
That means you need to have some conversations, Let them know, hey, I need my stress reliever. Yes.
Yeah.
So we're talking about drive. How many of us are really driven? We talk about desire. I think it's more than that.
Yeah, it's more than a desire.
So in the comment section, feel free to place in the comment section. Does it help you? Riri answered and said, yes, it helps. Does it help you in times of stress? Or you would rather stay away from it?
Does it suppress?
Yeah, does it suppress?
Your
some would say, I just wouldn't do anything, or maybe.
Yeah.
Do you need a clear mind? Do you need to collect yourself? Yeah. Moving forward.
Because something too, sometimes stress tires out people, and if they don't have no energy, well.
So when I was debunking this two-part word, and we use drive a lot in different things, very powerful, very forceful. Are we driven? Moving on.
All right. So there's also something, but it says considered having too much. a sex drive that is extremely high or too high.
So in the comment section, feel free to place if you are that person. They say, girl, the sex drive too high.
Right? No.
WhatsApp or in the comment section, please in that comment section if you are one of those people. Are you one of those people whose sex drive is through the roof?
No, the thing about
the
it
man
is,
telling you leave me alone. Is it? I cutting you off. You know, like when somebody overdrink, you say, all right, I cutting you off here. Please in the comment section if that is you. Go ahead.
right. So what they call it is sexual compulsion
Oh my.
or hypersexuality.
Anybody hypersexual on the live, feel free to place in the comment section if you're hypersexual. You know, if you're having problems with that and you need someone to speak to, not me. Moving on.
All right. So what it is where your sex drive it keeps you back from doing your daily tasks.
So you're cooking, you're cleaning, you're going to work.
Yes. It hinders your progress, your
my.
daily progress. And when it's so much on your mind, you can't focus on your task at hand. And that's where it becomes a problem.
Some of us have a lot of problems. Right?
Yeah. So that's what it is. Right? And then some persons may have a low. So as we say, we know that sex is a part of relationships.
Yes.
And when it is very low, and you may have someone that has a healthy sex drive, it may even affect the relationship.
So what is healthy? I mean, we're throwing around words and
Healthy?
in the studies, I mean, it's saying, you know, terms and throwing around a lot of stuff. Ladies, help me. For the healthy ladies on Burn Team page, for the guys that may listen and might fall in and, you know, we need information, you know. We need to gather information. So ladies on the live, Burn Team family, we inside. In the comment section, what is an appropriate amount of times for the week that you ladies need to have sex with the particular other at hand? Feel free, please, ladies. We're taking our poll so that the guys will have a benchmark. Is it once in 7 days? Is it every 3 days? We get the one off? You know, what is appropriate for you ladies on this live? What is the appropriate number of times for the week?
So we have Rihanna saying every day.
Oh my.
We have Sonali saying 6.5 days a week. Kayla saying every day.
All they need. All they need
They
to
also like
take.
hypersexuals. So they are saying basically, so I do not, Sonali says 6.5. Now we have Charlene saying once every day.
Good. I like how we're getting information because the guys need some concrete information. It is be kind of vague when women and this thing about sex, when these topics come up, you know, everybody runs to study and then, you know, we sound all, you know, people sound all educated and nice. But getting it from the person itself it makes more sense. I ain't sure they go get it. Yes. Maybe we had a polygamy or so.
Candace saying 5 times, but this is the lowest number so far.
Candace girl, you understand why I wrestle? I realize, yeah, so polygamy, or might need to, that is why, you know, you might need to get a helping hand. Right.
But
so,
this now is where the woman have more than one man.
No, well, she can have a helping hand. Because if a lady telling me 6.5 and I had a work, I had a thing, I had business to see about, I had a food, she gotta get help. Call Joe Grind. So I like how we get some information off the top.
So what about the other way around? Guys, how... Guys, any guys on the live?
That guys, but not them guys.
Guys, to say how many times a week you'll...
You turn to me. That's what you turn into?
Well, I got to
You
turn
turn it to me? Why you doing yourself and you answer a question?
No. Look, let our ladies on the live to answer.
So you answer that thing?
I didn't turn to you. I'm looking at the live here. Guys, where are you all?
Yeah, there's only women in life. But the page is 89.999% female.
89 or 99?
90.999% woman. I have no problem with that. Right, so, you know me, I always is devil's advocate. You know, like to get into the ask lion. Wow. Really?
Lion is going to be devil's advocate, as you just heard him starting off with saying that men, they have to work.
What Abby amount was I in Abby from England? Abby, what's the appropriate amount? Abby had an answer, man. Right, nice. We went out waiting on Abby. Anyway, I would been around for many millennia, you know, looking at you ladies from different angles of life, you know. What I have noticed is that I would put quality over quantity. This is what I realize with the human race at this point. People want time spent together. Our whole day with you, our whole week, I want whole month with you. But the quality is what I consider more than quantity. So someone would say 7 days a week, that is nice. 6 days a week, 6.5, I don't know. How you just rate a 0.5? Miss Bartholomew, you explain to me what is a 0.5. Right?
Maybe rest on maybe rest on a Sunday afternoon or something like that.
Right. I would rather the quality of the encounter. And that would determine how many times. So, as women would say on the live, they want it, right? 5 times a week, 6.5, whatever time. I would see, right? My quantity of the sex I would be asking or requesting from the young lady would be totally based on the quality.
Yes. Candace saying yes, quality.
The quality of the sex. I wouldn't want to have sex with a female 5 times for the week. If the quality is good, then I wouldn't have any drive. Remember, the topic is sex drive. And drive meaning, I want it, I'm going for it, I'm going and get it, I'm driven. I have this oomph, as they say, you know, I want it. That man a real drive, but he going after that business. Or she driven to get a degree, boy. She studying whole day, whole night. Yes, big up Mrs. McCall, man. So long I see you. You know how it go? I saw you in Marabella today, but you will see me driving. We could touch that at some point. So, you say ask the Rasta. So, I am saying the quantity of the sex would be based on the quality of the sex. And to me, if the quality is of a high standard, that come like you eat a nice meal. It's satisfied. Not like when you're eating a Pringles, you know, when you pop that can you eat, and like, wow, I'd eat the next one, more, and you're never satisfied. So the quality of the encounter would determine the quantity. And if the quality good, that come like a good ice cream or cake or something. You can't really eat too much of that. Like, get up and eat.
Yeah.
Or you're so satisfied by this nice big meal. Yeah, you know, we just say we sprawl off after. You still savor it. I don't know what's wrong with people now, you know.
They don't savor.
You had a nice encounter, and you savoring that encounter. You lie down and you know what you call reminiscing. You know it is a quality encounter Sunday evening into Sunday night. And you go on to work, you saw this. You still in the encounter. It was so, you're still reminiscing. As I say, the taste of the food still in your mouth. Because the encounter. Message board, run the thing.
Right. Well, Shanaka is saying if you had seen her, make sure it's going too slow.
Yeah. Shanaka, I just be in places, you know, I just see. And you was just cover yourself. You will tell Chica where you went, and you even call cousin, and he was right in the street, coming out the street too. Careful. Yeah? Message board, right? So really and truly, for me, it would be the quality.
Yeah.
Some people would say, you know, they like a young lady with a nice behind. So some fellas would rather have a woman with this huge trailer of her behind and they just want quantity. I rather the quality of the behind, the quality of the woman, the quality, not because she has a lot of boss. I like a woman with all this opening she face, that double D, whatever, 96. Yeah, quite okay. I rather the quality. I could savor you. We have a term in Trinidad is called eater food. It's a Trinidad slang. When you really eat a food. What's up, boy?
Yes, we're going to the message board.
Nice. This is Abby from England, and you're watching Real Talk Live.
There's no real talk, no realization.
I said 3 only because what was said earlier that you know, due to failed relationships, you don't want to really get into that stuff to be hurt again. And I don't think about it, hence the reason why it's so low. And when the randoms come falling in, I get put off because, of course, I'm going to think, yeah, that's what they want, so I'm not going to give in. So that level of sex drive is next with me. And when I stress, it used to happen in the past where, yeah, it does help with the stress, but I don't think about it anymore. So it's not part of my routine to think about it due to these circumstances. So I keep myself to myself.
And a lot of us have been in this particular situation, not Chica, right? But a lot of us have been in this, yes, yeah. Right? A lot of us have been in situations where a failed relationship, you know, kind of, I wouldn't say force here, but the defense mechanisms of the brain, you know, so that you won't go through that heartache, that pain, that, you know, that feeling.
Yeah.
But it would have a resounding effect on your mental. Now, having a good sex drive is healthy for your mental stability. You want a stable mind. Now, everybody could attest to randoms and people just having their own vibes when commented that, because some people just on vibes. I mean, I don't know who is who, right? But that shouldn't stop you from being a complete person. It shouldn't stop you from feeling how a woman or a man is supposed to feel. It shouldn't hinder you, because then what would happen is that you will be a closed door. You wouldn't let the right person, even if it was the right person, they wouldn't get to come in because you have closed yourself off, you know, and you can't do that. I mean, you could put barriers for people so that you know what they're coming with, but it is mentally unstable. It would lead, this is going on the road of depression. Yes, this will take you. This come like you take a taxi and you go into the you're on the road to that state, and you don't want to end up in that state. Yes, message board, right? You don't want to end up in that state. So find a way, to still be a complete being, even though we know it has a lot of wolves out there. We know where we live in. We know the world, right? But do not let people hinder you from becoming a complete person. So the topic is sex drive, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all
so
ages.
good night, Nika Charles. Yes, so that is the topic. We are speaking about sex drive. How will you rate your sex drive on a scale of 1 to 10? 10 being the highest. Mrs. McCalman, how will you rate yourself? All right, so we have a new person on board. So welcome Vincent Taylor to Real Talk Live. All right, so the topic tonight is sex drive.
Who has the bet? Who has the bigger sex drive? Men or women?
Right? That's one part of the whole thing that's happening. And y'all feel free to WhatsApp call, or send a voice note to 1-868-346-0730. And don't forget to share the live if you all haven't done so already.
So it's Burn Team, basic unconventional raw nutrition, the thing go. Yeah. And this is Real Talk Live on a Friday night, every Friday night at 7 p.m. The thing go.
Shanaka is saying a woman.
Yeah.
And Shanaka, somebody called my name. Shanaka, how will you rate yourself on a scale of 1 to 10?
So the question for the message board is, on a scale of 1 to 10, where would you rate yourself, 10 being the highest? Yes. Big up Miss Shamil, man.
Oh, gosh.
Burn Team meals.
Yes.
Straight and narrow. Right.
Very straight and narrow.
It's going to be straighter next week.
Oh gosh, you're all dying.
She catch her dad wrote by me and she's dying.
Shanaka is saying 20.
Well, it's double.
Right. Please explain.
Right.
She said 10.
Right. And for the other question.
And we have Nika saying 11 is the highest, yes?
Right. And the other question for the message board is, ladies, how many times for the week do you need to have sex? Basically. Feel free to place it in the comment section. And feel free to like up yourself.
So we have Nika and Shanaka joining and saying that woman has, they are the ones who have a higher sex drive.
Oh, you never asked me who I think.
Yes, we're asking the people.
I don't know why they don't throw me under the bus.
Nah, I ain't throwing you under the bus.
So we did touch on the mental health.
All right, Vincent is saying his one is 10 plus.
Right, so Vincent is a hyperactive sexual.
Hypersexual.
So all the ladies who, because hypersexual. We have Vincent Taylor, you know what I mean? Yes, so feel free, to share, to like Vincent. You know, go on the page and share the page.
Shanaka's saying about 4 to 5 times.
Oh Lord, the message board running.
So Rihanna is saying everyone on this live saying men is high in libido, but no, woman is also high in libido. Woman, big up. Yes. So we have some saying men, we have some saying
all right, so
woman. It's kind of like half, but it's all based on the individual. So Lion, no, you can answer.
No, bring me nothing.
All right.
I plead in the fifth. I bring in the fifth. we need to really understand the word. The word is sex drive. When women hear men versus women, all of a sudden, everybody, all the women in the house and the other. Oh my God. Anyway, when you are rating your sex drive, honestly, without ego, right? I'm going to ask a question. Now, I want you all to answer it honestly so that you yourself could really have a bearing, big up Julie on the live, you yourself would have a bearing of really if you have a high sex drive. The word is sex drive. Driven. You know, you had to pass the exam. You're doing anything. If you had to study whole day, whole night, this is what it means. So the question I'm asking now, send it in a voice note, send it in the comment section. This is the question. How many times for the day do you think about sex?
All right, so we have.
I know the he. You see, she laughing like he.
All right, serious question.
No, because
How
the
many
reason
times
why.
for the day?
The reason why is because I think people taking it
mixing
like
it
a
up.
male and female
female,
battle. They always do it. People saying they wanna have sex 6 times in a week. I sure. Some of them.
You're having sex 6 times.
As soon as you come out for work, you're tired to sleep. These ladies saying things, right?
Yeah.
These ladies saying things about every day.
So you know what, as is rightly said, quality over quantity. Because when it's anyway, so we go to the message board.
Pleasant night, V from Chini.
Good night, Judy. Good night, V. And we see Vincent Taylor is saying 3 times per week.
That song insensible.
Right? We
Big
have
up
Nika
Vincent.
saying.
People who work and look for money and have small business and then, you know.
Nika is saying men is not as strong as women. When you all
Here we go.
break,
Here we go.
how long that blood takes to pump? With a
here
woman,
we
she can. Well, me, I can go on and on, tired or not. So Nika is talking about breaking and what he's saying, and she's saying that our men, they need time to,
She can say all these things.
you
All right,
know,
let's
recuperate. Let me finish
go
the
ahead,
message
go
board.
ahead.
So Julie say whole day, especially after
We say whole day.
after I done see my cycle and I ain't getting none.
A lot of untended women on this.
And
line.
then Shanaka is agreeing true. Quality, of course. And we have a WhatsApp.
Let it run. Only really when
This is Abby, and you're watching Real Talk Live.
England on the inside.
In the past, the honeymoon period, start of a nice relationships, going good.
Like a 2
Yeah,
hours.
I used to think about it all the time, every day, every other day, you know.
Yes.
Once it's available, yo, come over and let's have
Yes.
some fun, you know, that kind of stuff.
Excellent.
That
Big
was
woman
when the
talk.
honeymoon period was, you know, things going nice and cozy and sweet. It was like every day, every other day, once we're available.
Why not me, no?
But unfortunately, now it's a different thing.
You know it go. Honeymoon phases, people. You know when thing now start, everybody hot. Thing now start, everybody hot, and then after a while, thing boil down.
And we seeing back to the message board, Nika is saying once sex is good and I am unsatisfied, I continue not saying he don't flex good, you know. I just want more. Hypersexual. Oh, something, I don't know. What's happening here?
Happening here? Yeah, so I would always go, remember we touched on a lot of different sexualities, sexual desires, that kind of thing. And we spoke about energy, and we spoke about being taken to that place. And we spoke about quality over quantity. Again, I realize that people have not gone to that place. I realize that I only hearing more like, because you ain't reach yet. Focus on reaching to the pinnacle of that sensation. Because anytime you climb that mountain and you reach the peak, you ain't know yourself, you know. You don't know yourself to say, you don't know who is more or less. You in that next world. And until you experience that is where it's like when a drug addict takes drugs for the first time, the high that drug addict gets for the rest of his natural time with running down that drugs, he's chasing that first high. Because it's the first time the brain get a chemical. So that addict is chasing after the first high. All right, next topic, anti-sex life. Right? All right, we hearing that. Right? He spends his time chasing that first high. And when the more is not that he want more, you know, the more is that he want back the first high.
Yeah.
So, ladies, gentlemen, boys and girls, until you and your partner connect on a level where you are taken to that high, the amount it wouldn't matter. It wouldn't have no more whole day. If you reach at a peak, you don't even know if it was you gone with the wind.
Yeah.
That is it. You're off. That's like how you're flying a kite and the wind take it and carry it out to sea. It gone, you're gone. And a lot of people have not yet. They're having a lot of sex, but they're not connecting. They're not reaching to that peak. Yeah.
So Judy is saying best part in the relationship is the honeymoon stage. Because after that's all done and reality hits in, it boils down to 3 times a week or even less. Sad to say.
And we'll get into the why. Especially when coming from a man, I will tell you why. The Hunters Association allow me certain, variables to let out of the bag now. I will tell you why.
No, they're saying very true, like, and that's true.
No, yeah, had a reach peak. When you reach the peak, what is a nice variable, we should understand what is climax.
Yeah.
A lot of us having a lot of sex, but not a lot of us having climax. That is why it had to be 10 times a night. Because you ain't have no climax. You're running after the climax and it never reaching. Yeah, climax. No, 0 on the climax. In the comment section, ladies tell me if all the climax this week. Only 7 times and 6 times a week people are. Right? Climax, because reaching that peak is what would give you the satisfaction that I am good now. I have reached the peak of the heights of the mountain.
Yes.
And you don't climb Mount Everest when you reach the top. You reach the top, you don't reach.
Yes, you reach.
You reach your destination.
At the top.
Right? Yes. Moving along, I see Julie, I see it, I see it, I see it. I'm seeing you.
So next, we're going to address the low, or you want to talk about why it is
the honeymoon phase. Well, I mean, this is burn team, guys, as I say, ask a guy. Ladies, if you have any questions for why guys after the honeymoon stage kind of taper off, you could feel free to put it in the comment section or any WhatsApp section. Yeah, sure, for people who have long-lasting relationships, it would be maybe after year 3 or year 2. If it lasts that long in the spice. We did a live on Spice It Up.
Yeah.
Right? All who missed that live, go back and watch it. Yeah? Message board running.
We have Nickers just saying, of course I did. If you know, you know.
Yeah, climax, and we're talking about utter climax, not how you would call it, orgasms.
So this one like a next live?
Orgasms and climax is 2 different things. Women have a lot of orgasms, and they misinterpret that orgasm. You see, you didn't have anybody. Women, that is why it's nice to have these kind of conversations, because growing up you didn't have anybody to speak to even explain the changes your body going through. So women climax and do understand that a climax is not an orgasm. They don't know the difference between an orgasm and a climax. When they climax, it's done. No. People don't understand. When you do, women have multiple orgasms during the encounters. Whole night, all night people like to see that all night. All night, you know what is all night? For the people who are talking about all night, when this night starting from 6 to 6 in the morning, I want to hear time. So all the long distance runners we have realized we have some long distance runners in this state. Where's the hours a day? So we are in 5-6 times for the day and talking whole day, whole night. Whole day, whole night. So for the long distance runners on the live, where's the hours? Or they're making 12-hour shift and thing, or let me hear where's the who's these stallions
So
and them on this
going
line?
to the WhatsApp.
Here we go. Fine.
Night guys, Julie here.
Hey.
Well, for me, speaking to people,
Judy.
me out there talking to guys,
Sound like you're blushing
you
too.
know, I am still looking for the relationship and all of this, but you know, a lot of people not really into the relationship.
Yeah.
They're more about just having sex, just having fun. I spoke to a guy and he was like, so you intend to get married and not give it up? And I was like, no, just like how I just think, just like how you guys just think about sampling it before. So you would know that if I had to sample it too, because at the end of the day, if it is I run into marriage with you and your package not good in the marriage,
The package not good in the marriage. That good Jersey.
I will have to teach you a trick or two, or you have to teach me. But then he was saying, out here right now is not about relationship. I think it's more about the sex, right? Everybody just having sex. For me, I don't care what nobody says. I am not running out there and having sex with Tom, Dick, and Harry, because you cannot be having sex with everyone. To me, personally, sex is a spiritual thing. When two bodies connect, protected or not protected, a lot could happen in that space of time. I mean, that is emotions, that is... I mean, oh my God. So I don't understand why there's people that's going out there and having sex and just like it's nothing. Come on, man. You're too big for this. Time's different.
The times is the same, Julie. The way people behaving now is the way people was behaving in the Roman times. The way people behaving now is no different to any time that has passed from the pre-Renaissance. Come all the way up to now. I would even beg to say that we wasn't ready for some of them back in them days, the old schoolers and them, trust me. We now learning what them don't do, right? And I wouldn't say sadly, society now is of that. That is the way society is now. Your personal, as we talk about circles with Abby as well, we spoke about having your circle. If your circle is that, well, that would be the case. Now, if you're surrounding yourself or your circle of guys that you talk to are based on that, that's what you're going to get. That means you have to change the circle of people or males you're trying to, you're talking with.
Yeah.
Females as well, if that is what it is. But, I mean, there are females as well, just on Vice too. I mean, it's not just men.
Yeah.
And I could speak for myself. A lot of ladies, just Vice. Married, unmarried. It's about the Vice. Society has come to that place. And it has always been in that place. I think that it's personal relationships that stay together for long periods of time is what having people still thinking, hey, this could work, that could work. But again, that is work.
Yeah.
The topic is libido.
Yes.
And sex drive. So the question was asked, why do guys after a certain time frame is boom, 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 boom in the early, everything nice, everything hot as we say, honeymoon phase. All of us have the honeymoon phase, Some of us honeymoon phase just keep going on and on, lucky for them, right? But it is biological. A lot of us don't understand that from the moment you meet someone, you ever hear this phrase, people say, hey, me and he, or him and her, we just click. Yeah, you ever hear that statement before, people? Anybody? Some hearts? Right, we just click, boy. You know, we just compatible. The compatibility of a male and female, sadly, this is where our mind is. And I always tell Chika when commenting that, and here is what rules us. The pituitary gland. This is our consciousness, right? So our consciousness is all our thoughts, our beliefs, what makes us. Our pituitary is above our consciousness. We were made to multiply. We were designed biologically to multiply. So you came into contact with a male or a female, you start to breed them in. Your body feels the connection, the compatibility. It is your enzymes and her enzymes literally connecting before you even do anything. And once that compatibility is made, it is compatibility in order to procreate. And it lasts for a particular time. Remember, the topic is sex drive, and we're trying to understand the word. Remember what we say? Driven.
Yeah.
I had to pass this exam. I had to study day and night at doing anything. You know why your body doing anything to... The true reason for sex drive is procreation. Right? So keen. Everything that was said in the life up to this moment was based on consciousness. It was based on our conscious mind, relationship, and this, and I want a long term, and I want to get married. That is here. Abby, Julie, every female, the honeymoon phase is a biological reaction. The honeymoon phase is a biological connection to procreate. The most and strongest driving force it has in this universe for sexual activity is procreation.
Alright, so we're going to the message.
I don't know why she's smiling like that.
Alright, so we have Nika saying you can't have sex all night with a wife. And Judy is saying it's true, lion. We in the end of times, they say. And Sonali is saying, well, if you want the hours, check from 4 p.m. to 7 a.m. the next morning.
Nice hours, man. The fella just monsters. Yes, so time flies when you're having fun. So we spoke about when people connect, you don't really check the time until you say, oh, that's the time. It's not like you have a stopwatch on your bed and say, okay, let's go, and the time in it. You know what I mean? And cause and effect. But when we're talking about sex drive, it must have something powerful to drive you towards it. So if you all are compatible, some people have a very high sexual compatibility. It is driven because of procreation. Right? Why we have the genitalia? To procreate. Why you all have a menstrual cycle? To procreate. Why do we create sperm? To procreate. All this Nancy Drew and Hardy boys all they're telling me is in your consciousness. Your pituitary, hey, yes, adult male, adult female, they need to create new cells. And in every text of every religion, I have seen in this life, the Gita, the Torah, the Bible.
Everyone speaks about procreation.
Oi, listen, in every religion, going back to the Aztecs, the Inca, the Mayans, the Hopi, the Bushmen in Africa, every religion, their deity commanded them. The reason why you were made was to multiply. Yeah. It governs the organism. Yeah. Your pituitary is the top here. That governs the whole organism. Your consciousness is beneath it. So people, that is why we said in the beginning, healthy, being of good health, yeah. Mental health, physical health, yes. Emotional, biological, endocrinological, endocrinological, is that it? Endocrinology.
Yeah. But you need to be healthy.
Your entire endocrine system.
Holistically, you must be holistically healthy.
And there are studies tied to people who have mental issues. When they procreate, it's passed on.
Yeah.
Right? And you know, your physical, you know, you pass on some of your, as we say, bad traits.
Mm-hmm. So people, women and men,
exactly.
And I'm going to say part of the unhealthy habits that we have, you can either pass on diabetes to the child. You may pass on with the smoking and alcohol. All those things,
you pass it
on to the child, and you don't want that. You want to create healthy offspring. If you're not healthy, you can't create healthy offspring.
So for the people who have recreational sex, right? That right? That
another thing.
Yeah, that drive would be based on vice.
Yeah, and not.
Right? It will be based on vice and pleasure.
Yeah.
And if you're not reaching your peak, in Trinidad we say you'll always be thirsty. You're always thirsty. Right? Because now the drive is procreation, but your consciousness is about vice and the pleasure of the thing, and which is recreational.
And some, as I say, some people, because they're so focused on that, they may never even reach.
Yeah, because it's just about saying, I went all night.
Yeah.
You know, that kind of thing.
And it have no quality, no substance.
So we say, let's focus now on the quality of your encounters. If you have a takeaway with Burn Team tonight, is that the quality. If you are in a caring relationship with someone and you are an adult, I am not seeing you come into a lady who has a tough job. Let's say she's a doctor, a surgeon. She now come out of a 12-hour surgery, come home, stressed the hell out. And you're telling her about my sex drive is 11, so
you need to deal with
I need to get it or whatever. You know, it sounds childish. It is not mature at all. It's immature statements being made. So I think that in the quality aspect, you would find more satisfaction. So the takeaway Burn Team would leave you guys with is that it is the quality of the time spent. Even if it's Netflix and chill. I don't watch Netflix. So I ain't going on that. Even if you're talking, carry it through the entire relationship. If you have 5 minutes, make it the best 5 minutes. Now, I ain't saying down that road. If you just, the person that maybe working night, you working day. You come home time, you coming home, the person on the way out. The person working offshore, you working onshore. Right?
Variable.
Yeah, so the time that you have, I always preach time. I am about time is the universal concept. You can buy anything in the world with all the money in the world, but you can't buy time. Right? So, as opposed to sex drive, take the drive and condense it into the time and get quality from it. And I think your incomes will be much better.
Yes, rather than every day, all night, whatever it is, you know, you believe it should be.
Every day, all night. I live in the real world, yes. Yeah, so again, the quality, to me, I could be, if quantity is good for you, that's nice. I want quality. For me, quality trumps quantity any day.
Any day, with anything.
Yeah, I rather the quality of the food than the quantity of the food. If I have one plate of food and the quality is up there, I don't need 10 plates of food.
Yeah.
That is of bad quantity. Yes? So is the next topic? I see topics run wild.
Well, it's only had one about sexual health.
So people make some suggestions
Yes.
what you would like us to talk about next extra or Real Talk Live on a Friday.
Yeah.
Yeah? We hear sexual health. That's a nice topic, yeah. I mean, we always have the sexual, we always end up back at the same.
Sexual.
These ladies always back to the same way, boy. Yeah? We got off top, we got back to sex again. Yeah, so we will discuss it and we will see where we would go. Riri. I know Riri, you know.
Yeah.
Right? So it's your boy Lion.
And a girl trick or treat.
Remember, quality over quantity.
Always. Yeah. So you'll feel free to just drop, because we know that, you know, it might have a little delay. So just drop it in the comment section, send a WhatsApp, send a message on Facebook, anything, and let us know what topic you would like us to discuss on the next live, whether it's extra or Friday night live. We have Riri saying that how she enjoyed the live tonight. So y'all, thank you for locking on tonight. Your
We almost didn't have a live tonight, eh?
your views,
Yeah,
your participation, much appreciated.
It is not international.
We have truly seen long distance relationships.
Yeah, that interesting. Alright, Julie, we go see how that going. That would be nice. Somebody, and we would need people who really was in a long distance relationships. That would be interesting. You could make a package deal.
Yeah.
You could, sexual health and long distance relationships. How that would affect.
The sexual health.
Whew. We gone.
Good night.
Good.